Well, the Indiana Fever are now down 1-0. They better come with it. There is no time to sit and try to recollect. They do have 2 days off, but they got to come with a much better game plan. And it's not to say that they didn't fight, because they did fight in that first half. They went into halftime down 38-46. So, I mean, they were in this thing. But in the second half, the Connecticut Sun turned up the defense. Fever made too many costly turnovers. And when the three ball wasn't falling, they really didn't look to do anything else. So, it turned out to be, a recipe for disaster. Caitlin Clark's debut was spoiled. She really couldn't get her shot to fall. Literally, it's like there was um, like it was a lid, almost like it was just a pot lid covering the rim for Caitlin Clark. She just couldn't buy a bucket. And Melissa Smith, as I told you guys, I'm out on her. Again, rendered ineffective. Lexi Hall, high energy, great rebounder. She was a bright spot. Aaliyah Boston, 17 points, but it was quiet. Kelsey Mitchell, 21, but it was quiet. AT had a triple double for Connecticut, and that's kind of what she does. I mean, Ty Harris gets hurt. I hope she's okay. Prayers up to Ty Harris. Hurt her ankle real bad. But Marina Mabrey came to play. I said Mabrey wouldn't be ready. I said Mabrey couldn't come through in the clutch. But she came through for the Sun. She didn't come through for the Sky during the course of the season while she was there before she got traded. So I was of the mindset that Marina Mabrey couldn't handle the moment. Oh boy, did she. Oh boy, did she. Marina Mabrey was dishing out threes today. She had the gourmet chef cap on. And at one point I just threw my hands up, man. I just threw both my hands up. And I was like, we just can't do anything with her. We just can't. And yeah, man, I mean, you gotta win. It's want to go home already. You gotta be willing to do whatever it takes to force a game 3. I'm not gonna sit here on this particular video and say the Fever not what they supposed to be. That's off-season talk. I mean, it's been a great year. But the off-season can come fast if you don't ratchet it up. And defensively, we got to get stops. We got to defend better. We got to get a body on AT. DeWanna Bonner, she had a great game. Dejanay Carrington also had a good game. Our supporting players, our role players have got to play better, man. Demirs Dantes, she had a good game. But I think the biggest thing for me, man, is if our shooters are not making shots, we got to find other ways to score. And you cannot let Mabrey just sit out there and just chuck threes and make them. She's a streaky shooter, and when she's on, she's on. And, this is a veteran-heavy Connecticut Sun team, and they want to go out here and they want to win, man. They want to get this thing done. And, our sense of urgency, taking care of the ball and getting better shots is an absolute must. And I know sometimes that, the three-pointer is huge for Caitlin Clark. It's huge, but if we play like we did today, we ain't going to be in this thing too much longer, man. Be over in 4 quarters, so. And I don't want that. I want us to get out there, lock in, Boston, Kelsey, Caitlin, all clicking at once. We've proven that we can play with them, but we got to be able to do it for a whole 48 minutes. I mean, not a whole 48 minutes. We got to be able to do it for 40 minutes, and we got to be able to be consistent all game long, and we need defensive stops. You can't win too many games giving up 93 points. So, yeah, I just wanted to drop a video real quick and let you guys know that it don't look too good, but don't lose hope, Team got to believe in us. We got to figure out how to get this thing back to Indiana. I said it was imperative to win game 1. and that still stands. But that option is no longer on the table. You won't be able to put the pressure on Connecticut unless you win this next game. And just gotta go out and get it done. I hate the fact that Caitlin's debut got spoiled, a playoff debut. But she's got to play better, and she knows it. She did get 8 assists. She did have some great passes today. But Caitlin was not very effective because even when Caitlin was able to get a 3 fall in there, Mabrey came down and hit threes in return. So you can't have that. But I think the biggest problem and certain things we won't talk about until the offseason hits, just having more consistency from specific starters, and the bench, got to be worked out to some degree. But because some of the bench ain't really, it's not really it, in my opinion. And so yeah, that's gonna wrap this first video, man. Gotta get back to watching some more of these playoff games. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace.